The time has come to finally make my official wedding cake, so the room for error is 0. After 6 different trial wedding flavors, I finally decided on one. The wedding cake flavor is going to be, drumroll please, the chai spice and salted caramel filling. This is probably the best cake I've ever had in my life, and everyone who got to try it during my trial run loved it. It was fall and it was fun and different, and those were my only 2 requirements for the flavor. I'm making this 5 days before the wedding, so I broke this down into a 3-day process to make it manageable. Day 1 was just getting the cakes made, leveling them out, and popping them in the freezer. Day 2 was for the filling and assembling. At this point, I got my salted caramel recipe down. It's so silky and smooth. I made 1 batch of mock Swiss meringue buttercream for assembly, being extra careful to not let any filling spill out. And then I did the crumb coat and full frosting layer before sticking it in the fridge. And I'm glad I did this because day 3 was piping and the buttercream didn't come out as silky. I just needed to whip it a bit longer, so the first few swirls just didn't go on as smoothly, and I had to scrape the buttercream off at different parts and redo it. So having that frosting cold and set made it so much easier to fix. And I had to place my kitty cake toppers that I got off Etsy on the cake early to pipe around them, and then used my wedding flowers from the centerpieces on the cake. I absolutely loved how it turned out. We got it to the venue safely. It looked so cute on the dessert table, and the 2 single bites that I had were lovely. I really wish I had eaten more. And that cake was gone. Everyone was coming up to me telling me how good it was, so I call that a success, and I 100% recommend making your own wedding cake.